We had a wonderful organization and a lot of talent and people who really had an esprit de corps, so to speak. They really had strong feelings of loyalty and commitment and dedication to SEDCO. And I would also say that we had a community, so to speak, of like people that these people represented a personality that was different than our competitors. I think that our people would all agree that while we knew our competitors and we had associations with them through the various trade associations and meetings and foreign areas in which we operated, where we got well acquainted and all, that our culture was really different than our competitors' culture. We didn't operate like our competitors did. And as we went overseas and grew and became bigger and bigger and so forth, and these contacts expanded, that difference became even more obvious, that our operation was different than our competitors. I knew a lot of people that were qualified engineers and innovators. And mostly what happened is in the offshore business, we grew our technology. It was a matter of starting small and growing bigger and trying this and discarding this and moving from one thing to another by trial and error. And really, that's the way the drilling business basically developed and grew, whether it's on land or offshore. In our case, and I'm talking about SEDCO. From 2 used drilling rigs. There are milestones along the way where fundamental decisions were made, but they were made based on the then existing circumstances that made us believe that whatever it was we were getting ready to do, whatever direction we were going to take, was based on our experiences to that date.
To that time.
And so it was a progressive thing. The old adage about you learn by doing. Well, I think in our case that certainly was true, that as time went forward, we learned more about what we were doing and how we should do it and everything, but it was all based on our experience to that point.
Yeah.
And then we changed we changed the configuration. I mean, we went from a triangular configuration to a rectangular, and we eventually ended up with the thrusters out of the Baylor company and so forth that could give us the positioning capability of staying over the hole, where we could actually drill in 6,000 feet of water. But it was a series of learning by doing, trial and error.